This channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
So what up, though? What up, though? Welcome to the live. So if you can hear me, I just need you to let me know that you can hear me real quick, because last time I was on live, I was having complications. So I want to make sure everybody's hearing me. If you hear me, please give me a thumbs up real quick. But what we're going to talk about tonight is how in 2023 we can get, okay, you can hear me? All right, good. How you can use your vehicle. I want you to take that Toyota Corolla, that Ford Fusion, whatever type of vehicle you have, and we're going to turn that into making some money in 2023. And you can do that by starting you a transportation business, non-emergency transportation business, or just a transportation business in general. Okay, so what up, though, peoples? It has been a minute. So where is my peoples at? I want y'all to also, I want to let everybody know, look, we have a private Discord group where I'm going to be dropping classes at, because a lot of things I can't do on TikTok, I can do over there in my private Discord group. If you go to the link in the bio, there's a link that says private Discord group. Hit that link and you will receive the private link to that Discord group. But tonight, we're going to have class tonight. I'm going to share with y'all how to get started, and if you got some questions about this particular industry, meaning the transportation industry, on how to get started, I want you to get your questions together so I can help you get your hands. Wait, my hands are hurting. I'm still tapping. I appreciate you. Yeah, I really do. I appreciate you tapping that screen. Appreciate that. So if don't nobody know what the non-emergency medical transportation industry is, it's basically you are transporting people from one destination to another, either for medical purposes or just for transportation purposes, something similar to Uber or Lyft. So you're basically doing the same thing, but you're a private transportation company. So I want you to get that understanding. This is basically a private transportation company. Okay, you say you just started yours. I love to hear that. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to hear. So it's good to know that some people that are in this live right now know exactly what I'm talking about, so you can relate to the information that I'm going to share tonight. Thank you for sharing the live. Whoever shared that live, Brown Sugar Nails, appreciate you sharing the live. But again, so you can use your personal vehicle to start this particular transportation business in most states. Now, each state differs, meaning they may require you to have different year vehicle that they may be required you to have. But in general, it's all the same. You can start a private transportation company with your personal vehicle. So that's my job tonight. I'm starting on one in, okay, South Carolina. What up, though? And while we on here, where is everybody from? So I know where to, when we get to a few of these steps, I know where we can be, where I need to be looking at. So if you can, real quick, the most hardest thing is insurance. No one want to deal with brand. You're exactly right, Vera, because when you're dealing with when insurance companies take on new transportation companies that you are considered a high risk. New Jersey, what up, though? Atlanta, what up, though? Boston, what up, though? You are exactly right. They do not like dealing with new transportation companies, unfortunately. So that down payment or the cost of getting started as far as getting insurance is astronomical. Meaning they may require you to pay everything up front. Meaning if the bill is, we'll say $12,000 for that year, then you got to pay it all up front. So that's one of the hangups of having starting a transportation company, and getting insured about in this industry. New Mexico, what up, though? Charlotte, North Carolina, what up, though? Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. So I want to give y'all a general idea of basically what this particular industry does and how it can be lucrative, for you, as far as making money. So I pulled up a transportation company that is they want to sell their business. This is a non-emergency transportation business. And their cash flow, it says every month is $53,000, right? Their asking price for their business is $130,000. Their revenue for the entire year is $332,000. So if anybody's seen my video, when I said you can make $10,000 a month, that's like the bare minimum that you can make, really. You know what I'm saying? $10,000 is easy to make this in this particular industry. You just got to worry about your overhead, which is your main cost that you got to shell out would be your insurance. Just like the other person that's in the live was saying. Do you need an LLC or EIN? You need both of those. You need an LLC and an EIN. So yes, you do. And EIN number is free. You can get that from irs.gov Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. LLC usually be roughly around no more than $250 in most states. Like in Michigan, it's only $50 for a single member, $100 for a multi-member. But again, like the revenue for this particular company right now is $332,000 is what they said. So just imagine, you have one vehicle. I don't know how many vehicles they have. Let's see. So this is what we're going to talk about too. If you can either hire employees as a hourly employee, or you can hire them as independent contractors. And I prefer independent contractors because you don't have to add these particular drivers on your insurance. And if there's certain things that you have to play. You might be required to put down like 5 or 10% of that $130,000, and you'll have a up and operating business already up and running. Because seller finances, that's basically what it is. The seller is financing this deal to you, and you pay it over a period of time. So this might be something that people are interested in. If you are, want to get started and don't want to put all that legwork into it, then this might be something that you are may want to look into. And this particular company that I'm on right now is called LoopNet. LoopNet.com. So let me get started. What will be the first step to getting started in this particular business if you want to make some money in the transportation industry, right? You want to start a business. You're amazing. Thanks, bro, for helping with you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Humbly grateful. You are more than welcome. Okay, so if you want to get started, the first thing you need to know is what type of clients do you want to service? There's all type of clients that you can service. There's child transportation, meaning that you can go to pick up a child from their home or meet them at a central location, and pick them up from that location, take them to school, pick them up from school, drop them off back home. Or you can be transporting parents to after school activities. So that's one client that you can have in this particular industry. You also can have clients such as dialysis patients. Those people go to their dialysis clinic for about 4 hours. So you drop them off probably like 8 a.m. in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning, and their appointment is done at 10 o'clock. And then you pick them back up. And then in between that time, you can go, service maybe 2 or 3 other clients in between that time. Or maybe you just want to do airport runs where you're just picking up people from the airport, something similar to Uber or Lyft. So when I say transportation business, that's exactly what it is. You can take people from their home to the grocery store. So it's not limited to just non-emergency medical or medical patients. It can be anything to do with transportation. So I wanted to get that understood. Julius, how are you? I sent you an email. Okay, if you did, I think I responded back to the email. If I didn't, then I will respond to the email once I get off live tonight. I will holler back at you. So, okay, again, so everybody, step number one, again, is you need to know, you need to do your research. First thing to do is research what type of client you want and the area that you're in. So, for instance, you want to do, I would say child transportation or something. What I would do, I was Google right now. This is how you do step one. You'll Google Nemt companies near me, right? And so I'm just gonna pick one. So I see Express non-emergency medical. Actually, I know who that is. So Express non-emergency medical transportation, right? So I will go to their website and I will research what type of services do they offer, and then I would later on. So this is how you can read out. So if you see this right here, this is what they're charging for their particular trips. So for basic 3 trips per month, you get chauffeurs service anywhere within the Metro Detroit area. You get professional company vehicles, sedan, wheelchair accessible vehicles available. Wheelchair 2 to 5 miles round trip. So anything within 2 to 5 miles, you get a round trip for $188. These are all the services that they offer. So ambulatory is something that I'm telling you to start your business as. Ambulatory means basically a 4-door sedan or a 4-door minivan. Anything to do with like a compact car. And this is what you can do. This is how you can research information on how to start your business. So that's the first thing that you want to understand is what type of clients that you want to service. You also want to know what geographical area you're going to be in. Meaning, do you want to go outside if your home base, wherever your vehicle is going to be stationary at, meaning if it's going to be at your home, do you want to work no further than 10 miles out of your radius? Then you want to make sure that you have that stated. So do your research. So that's one company that you can, not in your area, but if you look up a company, you can see what type of services they offer. These are the services that they offer. This is a company, and you can base your information off of what they have. Because you can provide the same type of service, or you can go into a different niche, but you can know a general idea how much it would cost, or how much you should base your rates out of. If you understand exactly what I mean by that, please give me a thumbs up so I can make sure if I'm not saying it right, I can better clarify that information for you. But for you to understand what I'm saying is you have to know or do your research in your area. When I say research, you also need to research insurance companies. Now you can get, one thing you need to do would be find insurance brokers near me. Why would I say find your insurance broker? The reason why you should find your insurance broker is because the insurance broker will be the one that can shop out different rates for your particular company. Now, when somebody said their insurance, somebody was saying on live a little while ago that their insurance, their quote, because they were a new company, was astronomical. That is the case. But when you're working with insurance brokers, they might find you a rate for $8,000, might find you one for like $6,500, and might also find you one for like $4,000. So the brokers are able to shop your information out to multiple insurance companies without you doing all the work. So find you an insurance broker. So all you have to do is whatever state you're in, or city that you're in, you want to Google insurance brokers near me. I just joined. Do you offer a step-by-step guide? Yes, I do. At this point, yes. TV, yes, I do. It is in my bio. It is in my bio. So if you understand what I just said, so as far as research go, anything to do with your industry. Also, you want to know how much it is to how much is your application fee. So each state has what they call an application fee in order for you to create your transportation business in your state. So I know in the state of like North Carolina, it's like $631. Michigan is $630. I believe Illinois is $625. Ohio is $620. So each state has a application fee that you have to pay. So you want to know all this type of information when you're first starting off. So when it's time to like fill out your provider enrollment form, when it's time to fill out your MPI application, that's what we're going to talk about next. So once you do your research and you figure out the type of clients you want, or if you just want to do like child transportation, because if you think about it, child transportation is only like twice a day. Usually it's in the morning time from like 7 a.m. to maybe 9 a.m. and then in the afternoon from maybe like 2 p.m. to maybe like 4:30 p.m. So if you just want to deal with, if you want to have a structure like that, then I would deal with like more like child transportation. I've been trying to get insurance and with no luck, and I already have my LLC in it. Okay, so if that's the case, I don't know if you have tried this, but try to research insurance brokers near you, because these brokers, that's their job, to find you the lowest and most comprehensive insurance rates for your situation. So especially if you're just starting off your transportation company, that is their job to find you the best rates, because they want your business. So that's what I would do. I would personally, reach out to the transportation, insurance brokers to find you a better rate. So step one is to do your research. That is the main thing, because what applies in Michigan, where I'm at, doesn't apply to anybody in Illinois, Georgia, North Carolina. Some of our rules are different. So you need to know what your rules and regulations are, requirements are in your state. So that's why I say the first thing you need to do is do some research on your particular industry. And you can do that by, like I said, you also can start cold calling. Just pick up the phone, research the companies that's in your area, and figure out what type of services they offer. And you also can get it like a drop. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I'm from Michigan as well, and I'm from Detroit area. Well, Vera, I need you to, why don't you email me? Email me, and you know what I'm saying? I'll hook you up with somebody. I'm gonna see if I can drop this in here real quick. I'm trying to drop this email in here so y'all can also, Vera, you email me at that email. Okay. Okay, so the next thing, we will go to step 2. Step 2 is you are going to be required to get you a NPI number, National Provider Identifier Number. National Provider Identifier Number, which is free. This particular NPI number is basically a business social security number for the medical industry. And you're going to need this for Medicaid or working with insurance companies. So you can come to this website, which is cms.gov, and you can get your NPI number from this website. It usually takes about 7 to 14 days, but you're going to want to get this, especially if you want to work with Medicaid or insurance companies, or even if you want to work with brokers, because some states you have to work with a broker, meaning that they will not allow you to work with Medicaid or insurance companies unless you are unless you have your NPI number and you're working with that broker. So you have to come over here to cms.gov. Like I said, it is free. You scroll down to the bottom of this page and you apply now to get your NPI number. Okay, Vera, so if you sent me an email, send it one more time, because I do get a lot of emails, and if I did not respond, my apologies. So I will I will send that information over to you. So just send me an email again, and I'll respond to it tonight when we get off live tonight. Okay. So step number two. Step number two is you should be trying to acquire your NPI number. So if you understand what step number two is, let me get a thumbs up because this is basically self-explanatory. It's like I said, NPI number is your National Provider Identifier number. It's basically your EIN number for the medical industry, or your Social Security number for the medical industry, however you want to classify it as. But it's basically a 10-digit number that is attached to your business that lets Medicaid and insurance companies know that you are registered and compliant with all the requirements in your particular state and federal government. Okay, so good. Thank you for sharing the live, the Chubby Beauty. Thank you for sharing the live. Okay, so that is step number two. Step number three is pretty easy. What we're going to do is for step number three is free. Everything right now we're doing is going to be free, which is we're going to go to irs.gov and we're going to get our EIN number. The reason why we need this is you cannot do business with no state without having your employee identification number. Azula. By having your employee identification number and business set up, meaning your LLC or your sole proprietor, however you want to set up your business. But we want to go to irs.gov. We're going to irs.gov. And like I was saying before, it was 7 a.m. So Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. Eastern Standard Time, you can come to irs.gov, get your EIN number. It is free. And you can get your PDF download as soon as you complete the application. So with that being said, make sure you head over here to step number three, which is to get your EIN number, because all these steps, if you don't do these in the correct order, when you get to filing your provider enrollment form, they're going to ask you for all this information. If you were in a broker state and you fill out the broker's application and you don't have none of this information set up, they're not going to let you proceed without having this information. So it would be in your best interest to follow these steps. So step number three, like I said, is to get your EIN number from irs.gov. So now we are you might as well say I ain't gonna say halfway through, but this is the easiest steps for you to obtain or getting ready to set up your transportation business. You know what I'm talking about? So number four is pretty much self-explanatory. It's too. You want to set your business up. You want to find your business name, whatever is going to be catchy for you. There and back transportation, only one transportation service. However you want to set up your LLC, you want to go to whatever your state's website is, and you want to if you want, you can go to different companies on the internet will allow you to set up your LLC, like LegalZoom and Inc.file and all that. I don't like those particular companies. What I tell people to do is go to either your Secretary of State's website or your state's websites, businesses and licensing division, and go straight to the source. So in Michigan, like I said, we go to it's called LARA, Michigan Limited Liability Companies. And what you do is, where's the link at? Also, there's several ways that you can set up an LLC, right? So there's a single member LLC, basically all the operating managers in that particular organization. So you are a single member LLC. Then there's also a multi-member LLC, meaning that there's more than one person who's going to be listed on the articles of organization or incorporation, and that would be a multi-member. Then there's an S corp LLC, and then there's also a C corp LLC. The most important thing is you to know is when you're setting up this LLC is to maybe if you want to be more advanced, to contact a professional that can give you the right information as far as when you're setting it up. But if you're just going to be a single member or just a multi-member, meaning one other person, then you just set up that way. But if you're going into the S corp or C corp, please contact a financial, maybe a CPA or somebody like that, so they can help you. Because when it comes down to it, you want to make sure that you are getting the most beneficial tax benefits when you're setting up your corporation. So that is number 4. It's basically setting up your limited liability company. So next, you will want to fill out your provider enrollment form. What I mean by provider enrollment form is each state requires you to enroll in their state so they know what type of services you are providing. So with that being said, provider enrollment form is let's do it like this. We're about to take you to some websites real quick. So whatever state you're in right now, drop your state in the chat right now. Wherever you domicile at, where your hood at, throw your hood up real quick. Let me know where you're from so we can go to your state's website so I can show you where your provider enrollment form is. Because this is important for you to have when you're in the next steps when getting started. Okay, North Carolina, what up, though? Atlanta, what up, though? Ohio. So the first one that I seen was, Texas. We in this thing. What up, though, Texas? So Texas, non-emergency. This is what you're going to put, everybody, if you're in the chat right now. So if you're in the chat, you can remove Texas and put NEMT, Transportation Provider Enrollment Application. And some information is going to pop up for you. You can start reading along with me for your state. But I'm going to take everybody else to their state so you get an opportunity to know where you need to go to fill out this information. So Texas, this is a 28-page or 29-page PDF, right? So it tells you how the medical transportation program provider application. So I believe it's, hold on, I ain't been in here a minute. So Texas, you were the first one up. So I want you to download this PDF. That's the first thing I want you to do. Download the PDF because the PDF is going to tell you all the contact information, like who you need to contact. Like right now, I want you, maybe tomorrow morning, you need to call TMHP so they can tell you what are the requirements to become a Medicaid provider. You know, if you're going to be transporting medical patients, you're going to be most likely dealing with Medicaid patients. So with that being said, you need to contact them so they can tell you everything that you need to do in order to be up and operating in the state of Texas. So this is why you need to download this PDF, because this information is going to be vital because it only pertains to people in Texas, not in Ohio, not in North Carolina. And so you just read all this information, and then also it has the provider enrollment application in here somewhere. I can't remember exactly where it's at, but the application, here we go. Oh, no, that's the contact information. So this is the payment form. So it will tell you how much it is. So in the state of Texas, if you can see this, state of Texas is $595 for the application fee. $595 for your application fee for the state of Texas. Here's the provider enrollment form. You fill out this form and send it in through your state. If you want to do it online, you have to contact that 800 number, and they'll tell you where to go to online. But that is the website. Let me see if I can find. I think this is it right here. Let me back this up real quick. How to enroll. Yeah, I believe this is it. Let's see. Okay. So, Texas, the big state of Texas, just download that PDF and they will guide you through it, because I don't want to stay on this particular page for too long. I want to give everybody else an opportunity to get to their states. But if you can remember, it is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 5th link from the top. Click that link and it will take you to the PDF. And that PDF has phone numbers in there as well as the application. So download that PDF, Texas. Okay. You are more than welcome. So I believe ATL, you was up next. What up, though? Yeah, leave that ATL. Let's go, ATL. All my family down in Georgia. What up, though? Smyrna. Stone Mountain. All my people's down there. Savannah. Okay, so Georgia. Let me see. Is this it? No, that's not it. Non-emergency medical transportation. Let me see. Yes. So Georgia, I don't know if you were paying attention. I might need to back up real quick. But what you do is you go to mmis.georgia.gov. And it's going to take you to this website right here, right? And then you want to scroll over to provider enrollment. You want to go down to see enrollment wizard. Click on enrollment wizard. And then you're going to take it down to provider enrollment application. Click this link on provider enrollment application. And new application. And you fill out all the information pertaining to you and your business. But remember, I'm going to say this again, everybody. Remember, if you don't do all the other steps, meaning you set up your EIN number, your LLC, get your MPI number from cms.gov. If you don't set up those things before you get here, you're only going to do is waste your money and get your application denied. So make sure you do all those other steps before you come here and fill out the provider enrollment form. And so basically how you fill out this particular form is this is going to be for, let me see, you are basically an organization, provider type, let me see.
Ooh, look at this, Dad.
Okay, I can't go over this with you on live, but this is the application for you, Georgia. It looks kind of good, though. Yeah, I like that.
It's white chocolate dipped strawberry strictly.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so Georgia, this is the application. So, like I said, if you screenshot this, mmis.georgia.gov, and you want to go over to provide enrollment form, provide enrollment, go down to enrollment wizard, and it's going to take you to the application. If you need help Anytime anybody, if you need help, anytime you're filling out these applications, there is some type of there's a contact button on here somewhere. There should be an 800 number where somebody can walk you through this process. So anytime if you're having troubles, they'll walk you through the process. They will walk you through the process. Okay. So you are more than welcome, Brown Sugar Nails. You are more than welcome. So yeah, I just did Texas, Benji. Virginia, what up, though? We got Ohio up next. No, we didn't do North Carolina. North Carolina, I have NC tracks. I'm gonna fill out the whole thing because I don't want to do no shortcuts. Because I know the website because I've been on the website and helped a few people in North Carolina already. But I want to take you through the website so you know what you're doing. So North Carolina, NEMT. I can't even spell Carolina right now. So North Carolina provider enrollment application. You want to go to NC Tracks, which is going to be the first website. NC Medicaid non-emergency medical transportation. You want to hit that link. It's the very first link on the page. And it's basically just like Georgia's. So what we're going to do is, so this gives you the what is this code called? I forgot the name of this code. I forgot the name of this code, man. Taxonomy code, okay? So what you're going to do is, this is the taxonomy code for your particular state, which is state of North Carolina. So you're a private vehicle, non-emergency medical transportation, private vehicle. This is a taxonomy code that you're going to need to use when you're getting started. So this is just basic. This is going to be for your reference only for the state of North Carolina. Okay. Just remember that private vehicle, that'd be you. So what we're going to do right now is provider enrollment. Hit that link over there on the side.
So you know the lemon cake dad is
Getting started with enrollment.
Come try it. Not on your little sick ass.
You may begin your provider enrollment online application here. Click this link. You got to create your username, password, and it's going to take you through the whole process. Like I said before in the beginning, you got to make sure that you have your EIN number. You want to make sure you have your MPI number. You want to make sure that you have your LLC set up and all your vehicle information, whatever type of vehicle you have. Then if you're going to be working with a broker, some brokers require you to have a vehicle no older than 10 years old of the current year. Meaning if we're in 2023 right now, you can't have a vehicle older than 2012, basically. So make sure you just, make sure you know that information, okay? So North Carolina, here you go. This is where you're going to fill out the information. You need to set up your, like I said, your username, password, to fill out your provider enrollment form. But make sure you do all the rest of the steps before you get to the provider enrollment form. Don't skip these steps. Like I said, it's $595, I believe, in the state of North Carolina in order for you to fill out this, not this application, but your your NEMT application. It's not $595 for the application, so you don't want to waste no money. Okay, North Carolina. Let me get a thumbs up if you got that, North Carolina. If you're still in the building. No, I haven't did Ohio. We're about to do Ohio right now. I believe Ohio is up next. North Carolina, you got that? If you don't have it, North Carolina, I got to keep it pushing. You got it? Okay, good. So, the big O, Ohio, what up, though? So, Ohio, NEMT, Transportation Provider Enrollment Application. And so what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down. Ohio, it's always been difficult to deal with Ohio. I'm just going to tell you that because I remember when I first started doing these lives and trying to find Ohio has been one of the most difficult states to find their information. Okay, Virginia, I got you, Virginia. You up next. Ohio. So what you want to do is put in Ohio NEMT provider enrollment application. It's going to take you to this website right here. Become a provider for Medicaid. So Ohio Medicaid, Ohio Medicaid online application. No, that's not it. Ohio. I didn't explain this to everybody. Also, so if you are in a broker states means. Let me explain this. There's a what we call it. The state of Ohio is here. The broker is here, right here in the middle, basically the middleman, and your company's down here. So in order for you to get all the way up to the top to get money from Medicaid and insurance companies, things like that, you got to go through the broker. So with that being said, there's different companies that's within your states you have to sign up with. Meaning you got to register with them, and once you register with them and to sign up, they will send your information over to Medicaid and insurance companies. And once they they have clients all over the state. So whatever region you're in, if they need clients or they need patients to be picked up, they will dispatch them out to you. And if you want to take on those clients, they'll send you the clients. You go pick up the clients. You get paid like 30 days later, first time out. So it takes 30 days for your first payment to clear with Medicaid. Just so everybody know, if you want to work with Medicaid, insurance companies like that, just like anything else, if you got an insurance claim, if your car get hit, it takes like 30 days for the process to go through. Same thing goes with this transportation company. So if you're thinking you're gonna get paid right offhand, I'm gonna let you know. Unfortunately, when you're dealing with Medicaid, when you're first starting off, you have to wait those 30 days for that paperwork to be processed and for you to get your payment. Okay, but Ohio, let's see if we can get that information for you real quick. Okay, this is where we need to be. So provider enrollment, and what we do is Ohio Rise provider enrollment, okay? Remember we were talking about in the beginning, MPI? This is why I was telling you about the MPI number, because they're going to ask you for the MPI number if you're going to, there's two ways you can do this also. You can work with brokers and Medicaid, or you also can do it private pay. Private pay is what I love to do. That means you don't have to you don't have to worry about getting paid, 2 and 4 weeks later, because you get paid directly before you pick up your client or directly after you drop that client off. So there's no in-between time. That's called private pay. But that's something totally different than what we're talking about right now. But I just wanted to throw that out there to you. Ohio, this is their provider enrollment form. So what you do is you're going to come to that website. Let me make sure that you understand where I was at. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth link from the top, you're going to click provider enrollment. It's going to take you to Ohio Rise provider enrollment and billing guidance. I believe that's what it is. Let's see what this is. Hold on. So private pay doesn't require the provider enrollment, correct? Okay, Ohio, here you go. So to access the PNN module, no, that's not it. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to have to, go through this website so they can tell you how to fill out the provider enrollment form for the state of Ohio. But here's a little YouTube video that tells you how to do it, which is good. So Ohio, here's a website for you. So So, Miss Fancy, no, you still have to fill out the provider enrollment form because they need to know what type of services you provide in the state that you are in. So even though you don't want to work, if you want to do private pay, they still need to know that you are a transportation company. Yeah, that's basically, they need to know what type of transportation, the transportation company that you are and the services you provide. Even though you're private, it's like registering your business in your state. Okay. So there you go, Ohio. Virginia, what up, though? Hopefully you're still in the building. If so, then here we go. Let's So Virginia, NEMT, I know you are a broker state as well, Virginia. So with that being said, I believe you have to go through the broker in order for you to do the non-emergency transportation, start the non-emergency transportation. So providers, here we are, where we at? I don't want no smoke, but that first website, that wasn't it. And that's what I do remember. So, Virginia, if you're still in the building, let me know. Okay, you are in the building. So, what if was that the website that you seen that I was just on? Because that's not that's not it. What I remember from Virginia now is that you have to go through the broker. You have to fill out the broker. You have to go to the broker's website. Transportation contacts. Yeah, you have to go through the brokers. That's what I remember. Because that's what it's going to keep on taking you back to these. So let me show you where you should be at. So there's quite a few brokers in your state, but you so silly. You wild. All right, so Virginia, Southeast Trans is a one of the companies that service the area of or the state of Virginia. So what you do is you go down to Southeast Trans, and then you're going to pick your state. Let me show you real quick. Interested in becoming a transportation provider? You're going to fill out this questionnaire right here. But remember, if you don't have your MPI number, if you don't have your EIN number or your LLC, do not bother to fill out this information because all you're going to do is have to do it again. So it looks like they done did something to their website, because this wasn't like this before. Okay, so go to DMA. I downloaded a PDF. Go to let me see what you're talking about real quick. DMAS. Yeah, this is where I was just at. And okay, you must have downloaded this PDF over here. Yeah, let me see applicants. What I'm telling you, what I would do if I were you to get started, I would go through the broker, or I would call the state directly, in the state of Virginia. Because there's another broker I can show you real quick, Logisticare, which is also formerly Logisticare, which is now known as Modif Care. They service the state of Virginia as well. SC Trans changed their name. Oh, okay. That's what it is. They changed their name. Okay, so they must be revamping, trying to rebrand themselves. Okay. Like I said, I haven't been on their website in a minute. But where are we at? That's all that's left?
Yeah.
I thought it was 2 of them in there.
No.
Yeah, most definitely. So, Virginia. Like I was saying before, you can. Oh, you say this is in the PDF? Okay. All right, so that's good. So I got you where you need to be. So just fill out the information. Just make sure, like I said, you have all the rest of the steps taken care of before you fill out this, or you're just going to be wasting your time and have to do it all over again. So Virginia, hopefully, that helped you out. I can't remember who's up next, but let me see if I can scroll up real quick. Is Georgia a broker state? Yes, it is. Georgia is a broker state. Louisiana, okay. Louisiana, what up, though? Let's go. Louisiana, you got one of the best websites it is out here as far as giving you information on how to get started. So, Louisiana, NEMT, transportation, provider enrollment application. And what you want to do is scroll to, I believe it's this. Yeah, I believe it's this one right there. Yes, it is. So the reason why I said I like your website the best is because, for one, they give you the brokers which are in your state, right? So Meditrans, Southeast Trans, Meditrans, VO, Modivcare, Southeast Trans, right? But they also give you contact phone numbers as well as emails. And the insurance companies. These are the insurance companies that they deal with as far as NEMT. So these are only 1, 2, 3. There's 3, 4, 5. There's 5. Well, you see the insurance companies. These are the healthcare providers that they deal with that will be paying you out. These are the brokers that they deal with. And these are the phone numbers, okay? Phone numbers and emails. Now, when you want to fill out the provider enrollment form, now that's something different. Okay, let me see, where is it at? If you have any troubles, this lady is very, very helpful. I spoke with her several times with helping people in Louisiana. I believe, where's my girl that is? Is she on here? Diva Nola. She is in Louisiana. So if you are in the building, please throw your hand up or something. Let me know that you're in the building. If not, she is in my private Discord group. Anybody that's looking for more information, come join our private Discord group. The link is in my bio. Like I said, we'll be doing a lot of things over there real soon. So if you're interested in that, go to the website. There's a link on there, private Discord group. It is free to join. So come join us in the private Discord group. But this lady in the state of Louisiana, that'll be the contact person that will help you out if you're having troubles. And the provider enrollment form is, where is it at? Brokers shall assign transportation providers on the basis of the least costly means available. Provider will be explanation. So Louisiana, the great state of Louisiana, here's the provider enrollment portal. You can go here, click the link, and it'll take you to the website to fill out the information. Besides the EIN number, what is the other number we need? You will need your MPI number. It's called a National Provider Identifier Number. You can get that right here. If you can see this, cms.gov, National Provider Identifier Number. You scroll down to the bottom. It says apply now. And you can fill out the provider enrollment form. But if you'd rather fill out the application physically, you can download the application and mail it in. Kim Brooks, what up, though, Kim? Okay, you say you have it? Okay, good. CC, you are more than welcome. All right, so Louisiana, there you go. Beauty Secrets, you are more than welcome. So I don't know if I missed any states so far. Is NC a broker state? Yes, it is. Leticia Sanchez, it is a broker state. And the broker, there's several brokers. Mod Care is one of the brokers. Southeast Trans is another broker. There's another TikToker on here. I did a video with her. Her name is Stephanie, the NEMT Guru. She is in North Carolina. If you want to go to her page, she has a lot of information on her page as well, as far as getting started in the NEMT industry. So, Stephanie, the NEMT Guru in North Carolina. She most definitely can help you out. Anybody in North Carolina. So, Leticia Sanchez, yes, it is a broker state, and that is a few of the brokers that are in that state. Private pay is on the way. Oh, yes, yes. Private pay is on the way. That's what I'm talking about, Kill. I'm glad to hear you up and running. You know what I'm talking about? You are one of the OGs in the on my live, so I appreciate you. Most definitely. So, Illinois. Okay, yeah, Illinois. Yeah, I don't want to get off track. Illinois. What up, though, Illinois? So, Illinois, NEMT, Transportation Provider Enrollment Application. I'm going to click this link. What was the other number from CMS.gov? It's basically your MPI number. It's your MPI number, National Provider Identifier Number. How do I find out brokers for GA? So, Southeast Trans is a broker. Just Google brokers, NEMT brokers in the state of Georgia. So, Southeast Trans is a broker in Georgia. Mod Care is a broker in Georgia. And I believe VEYO is a broker in the state of Georgia. So Illinois, what we're going to do is Illinois NEMT Transportation Provider Enrollment Application, and then we're going to go to, oh yeah, you got to call. That's what it is. Yes, they don't have a application on here, or if they do, they're going to direct you to where you need to go. But how do I enroll my transportation company? Contact HFS Provider Enrollment Services at that 217 number, or the 888 number, and it'll tell you what you need to do or where you need to go. So they don't have a application per se online that I know of, because every time I look up the information, they want you to call. And so they'll direct you to where you need to go. So you go to dhs.state.illinois.us, and you're gonna be a non-Medicaid medical transportation. And how do you enroll your transportation company? This is how you enroll your transportation company right there. What is this for? This is for I want you to use your personal vehicle, right? If you say you got a Honda Accord, I want you to use that personal vehicle and turn it into a transportation company. And while you turn it into a transportation company, you're basically starting a private, something similar to Uber or Lyft. So we're talking about after enrollment, what should I do? After you enroll the provider enrollment form, you want to pay your application fee. So you need to figure out what is your application fee and pay that application fee. Application fees range from $500 all the way to like $700, depending on your state. But most states, the general rule of thumb is about $620. So that next step would be you want to pay your application fee. And let me show you what I mean by that. Wait, did you get that? Oh, no. You know what? I don't want to get sidetracked. Illinois, make sure, let me know that you got that. My apologies if I move too fast. But there you go. This is where you need to be to get started. Please contact how to enroll to use my privately owned vehicle to provide transportation. I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. You want to be here. How do I enroll to use my privately owned vehicle to provide transportation? This is you. Which looks like the same phone number though, but this is where you need to be. Can we register in other states as well? To provide transportation, but you got to do the same process though. Okay? So what I mean by that is you still have to pay the application fee in that state, and you have to follow their state requirement rules and regulations. So you can, but like I said, you have to follow their rules. It's not like you can go across the border and operate in their state without paying that fee. Okay. But yeah, so the next thing everybody needs to do is pay the application fee. All right. So we were talking about this before in the beginning. I'm thinking from a franchise perspective. Yes, I understand exactly what you mean. Yes, so that is franchising out. You still can use your same name as long as it's available in that state, but you still have to, you still have to set up your entity in that state. Meaning, you still got to go by their rules. So I don't know if that would be considered a franchise or not, but I would say it's still considered a franchise, even though you still have to pay and get set up in that state, but you're still operating under that same umbrella as that your original company. Is it okay to start with just 2 regular cars, not wheelchair cars? Absolutely. That's what I would suggest. I mean, if you have a wheelchair vehicle, then go ahead. By all means, I would say start with it because if you have that wheelchair accessible vehicle, you're going to make more money. But if you don't, I would start with what I have, and I would scale up from there. So good question. So yes, I would do that. So, okay, application fee. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to business enrollment form. Where is it at? Application fee is required. So click here for the application fee. So the application fee for 2023 is in the state of this great state of New York. God damn. Do you know when I first started doing these lives, which was about almost a year ago, it was only $610 in the state of New York. So now they went up $78. Maybe because there's more companies that are starting this business, or maybe because of the inflation. I don't know what it is, but if you are interested in getting started in the transportation industry, I would strongly suggest you start doing this now, because this whole process, let this be known too. This whole process is going to take you about 4 months from all the paperwork, dealing with everything that you have to do to get started. So 120 days is basically what you're looking at before you up and running to get started in this industry. So if we in the month of February, you can be up and running by the summertime. Okay, late spring, early summer. So, how I end my lives is don't wait on this information. So if I share some information with you that's going to help you, please just, what up, though, Diva, Nola? I was just talking about you. on the live. I was telling people about you down, I believe you down in Louisiana, and I was talking about your website, and it's how well it is to get started. So yes. Okay, so I appreciate, but like I said, this right here, like I said, it's going up in each state. So with that being said, you have to I bet stay on this. Stay on your process. So you know what I'm saying, do your steps, do your research, do everything you need to do to get started as far as getting your business up and running. I didn't talk about one thing, which is software. Like, you want to know how are these particular clients, people are, how are they going to contact you? Well, they have softwares. You also can get your website, where basically this dispatching is within your website. So I'm gonna share this with you real quick, which is one of the things you can do is you can have a website, right? This particular company, they build websites for transportation businesses. So, say for instance, you want your dispatching. It's going to be integrated within your website, so they can just go to your website and they want to be picked up from their house and they're like 11 miles away, or their trip destination is 11 miles away. So if their trip destination is 11 miles away, it's going to give them basically the rate of how much it's going to be, and then they can pay for it at that particular time. So you can go this route, which is they'll design the website for you. You can come over here to wholeroute.com. You can request a demo, right? So they can send you basically how this particular website, what they do, what type of services they offer. You can see in and about what they do, so you'll know if you want to go this route. They also, I'm not sure if they give you pricing or not. I can't remember, but so NEMT document essentials packages. So it'll tell you basically what you can get when signing up with their particular service, and what particular packages that they have available. So if you want to go this route, this is one of the routes. The other route is signing up with a what we call dispatching software. And there's several companies out here that do dispatching software. Such as, I believe, there's a company called ZenPath. I'm gonna show you a couple companies, and then also there's a group of ladies out in California that I follow, named MJ Reliable. They are having a live event. I believe tomorrow. They're hosting a live event tomorrow on. Let me just go to this software company real quick, so you can see what I'm talking about. So if you are interested in getting a dispatching software, they're these particular ladies, which is MJ Reliable Transportation. They're here on TikTok as well. I was, I ask y'all to go support them as well. Go follow their page. But they're having a guest speaker, or somebody from the Route Genie, which is a dispatching software. They're having them go through a demonstration tomorrow to show people, if you're interested in starting your NEMT business and you want to use a dispatching software, you'll know basically how this stuff works. So you'll get a hands-on experience tomorrow if you go to their page and get registered with their event tomorrow. But what I'm saying is, this is a dispatching software. So basically, how it works is somebody needs a particular ride. Basically the same thing with the website, but you have a dispatching software, and it can be on your mobile device, as you can see right here. And let's see if I can pull up some information for you. So routing. Limit your costs by cutting down on the number of vehicles and drivers you have on the road. Dispatching. Handle your real-time changes like add-on trips, no-shows, cancellations, and billing. And then the billing is going to be most important, right? Because you want to make sure you get paid. So this particular company, like I said, is one of the companies that I recommend, which is Route Genie, ZenPath. There's TripSpark. There's also NEMT. I believe it's NEMT software. I believe it's NEMT software. So there's like a lot of companies out here that provide dispatching software, but the ones that I know of that provide great service will be Route Genie, TripSpark, and ZenPath. And you can just reach out to them. Like I said, if you're interested in that particular information, I would say to go to, like I said, the ladies that I follow, Monica and Jasmine. They are out in California. They are on TikTok under MJ Reliable Transportation. So yes, I wanted to make sure you got that information. Because you might be wondering how am I gonna get my rides? How am I gonna get people to acknowledge who I am, or how am I gonna get paid? So this particular software, like I said. So look, billing, dispatching, scheduling, broker integration. Remember, we were just talking about brokers. So broker integration, meaning that if you're working with a broker and they don't have a software, you can integrate it into their system where they can dispatch like I was telling you before, when you signing up with brokers, they give you clients. So they're able to send this to your dispatching software. So look, I don't know if I covered all the bases tonight, but if you have some questions, so they get us customers. The brokers, yes, the brokers have. That's why they sign up with they're partnering with Medicaid. So yeah, they have the customers or the clients, and the clients are sent over to you. Yes. Even though I'm in Louisiana, would you mind? Okay, you talking to Diva. Oh, you say you're in H-Town. Oh, you're in H-Town, Diva. Oh, I thought you was in Louisiana. Okay. You did great. This was definitely worth it. I appreciate you. At this point. I appreciate you. You said Michigan don't have a broker. No, we don't have brokers in Michigan. You don't have to worry about that in Michigan. You go straight. Let me share this with you, Vera, real quick. I don't know if you were familiar with the Champ system or not, but we have a 72-page PDF, I believe. Yeah, so if you want to join the Discord, it is in. Okay, so if you go to my link in my bio, right, on my website, just scroll down the page. It says private Discord group. So the private Discord group is there's a link on there. So you click that link, and it's not a purchase because it's gonna say 000. So just hit that private Discord group link and check out, and you'll get the link once you check out. Then how you get customers in that? You talking about in Michigan? Okay, so how do you get customers in Michigan? Let me share this with you real quick before we end it live. You get customers in Michigan because you're registering with Medicaid. So let me show you. Once you go through everything and you get registered with Medicaid, because you're gonna have to call our Medicaid number and get your business registered with Medicaid, and then that's how you would get referred your customers. And then you also can do private pay. So there's different ways that you're gonna get customers though. But here's the PDF. But first you got to go through, set up, username, password with the Champ system, and go through this process. And then once you get through all this, at the end, it's going to tell you how to register stuff with Medicaid. Okay, I tried, but it froze on me. Okay, no problem. If not, then just email me, email me, and then I'll send you the link. New York. Okay, New York. Let me show you real quick. If y'all got some questions, shoot your questions on the chat real quick before I end the live. But let's do New York. But yeah, I want you guys, if anybody just wants to know how to run this software or anything to do about dispatching, like I said, the ladies, MJ Reliable Transportation here on TikTok are having a event tomorrow with the operators of Route Genie, and they're going to answer your questions and go through a demo session with you tomorrow. I believe like 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe, or maybe 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure, but just go over to their page, and if you want to learn how the dispatching software works, when you get your company up and running, then you already have a heads up on everybody else. So go do that. Let me see. New York NEMT transportation provider enrollment application. And what you want to do is you want to go to that same website we were at before, right? Go non-medical. So here's the website. I forgot who that was asked about New York, but here's the website. You just go through this website in the provider enrollment form. You might have to download it and mail it in. I believe that's how New York does it. You have to download it and mail it in, though. I don't believe you have a online application. Choose one application type. But here's the instructions right here. Those are the instructions on how to fill out the provider enrollment form for New York. So it's emedny.org, and you provide enrollment. So questions, anybody got any questions? I just wanted to give y'all just a brief intro on how to get started. Those steps right there that we went through tonight is, you really can get started off the steps that we went over tonight. There's a few more, but that's like more advanced if you add more things on. But if you got some questions, shoot the questions. And like I said, anybody interested in that private Discord group, just go to my website or link in my bio and check the website. I'm putting my email in here if you need an email.
Thank you.
All right, there go my email. So if anybody interested, if you can't find the link and you want that Discord link, then email me and I'll send that link over there to you. But it should be in the link in the bio. If you're interested in ebooks or consultations, that is as well in the link is in the bio. I will help you get started in the NFT business. And I would like to have you go support, like, there's a lot of people not a lot of people, there's a few people that I respect on here, which is MJ Reliable Transportation, as well as Stephanie, the NEMT Guru. Go follow those two companies and women, and they will help you as well on your NEMT journey. So if that's it. I appreciate y'all rocking with me tonight. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we brought some value to you tonight to help you get started in the industry. It's been a minute since I been on live, but I appreciate y'all rocking with me tonight. So if y'all don't have no questions, like I said, we're going to tap out because we've been on here almost 2 hours now. So I'm going to leave you with this. What my great-grandmother used to tell me is, don't do what you can do today, tomorrow. Meaning, if I gave you any type of valuable information and you are interested in starting your transportation business, you're tired of working for somebody else, you want to make some good money, I would strongly suggest you take this information and apply it tonight. Don't wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow ain't promised to no one. So don't do what you can do today, tomorrow. I think that's how I'm just gonna leave it right there. Don't what you can do today, tomorrow. I appreciate each and every one of y'all rocking with me tonight. Thank you. Yeah, without further ado, salute.